I saw your jacket on the chair, right where you left it yesterday. The afternoon was turning gold across the floor in quiet waves. You walked in carrying groceries and smiled before you said hello. Something about that little moment made me wanna take it slow. I used to think love had to happen like a storm across the sky. Now I'm learning it can find you in the middle of ordinary life. In the way you know my coffee, in the way you read my face, in the way a crowded evening feels softer when you share the space. After the rain clears, everything looks new. The streetlights shine a little brighter when I'm walking next to you. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a grand design. After the rain clears, I'm just glad your hand found mine. We took the long way through the neighborhood with nowhere we had to go, talking about the smallest things while the evening settled slow. You told me about your childhood, I told you what I used to fear, and somehow every honest word made the distance disappear. There were nights I kept my guard up, thinking closeness had a cost. Always looking for the exit before anything was lost. But you never made me hurry, never made me play a role. You just showed me love could enter without taking something whole. After the rain clears, everything looks new. The streetlights shine a little brighter when I'm walking next to you. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a grand design. After the rain clears, I'm just glad your hand found mine. Let the pavement dry, let the clouds move on. We don't have to chase the daylight to know where we belong. Maybe all I ever wanted was a love that didn't shout, something steady in the background when the noise was fading out. Someone who could share the silence without turning it to doubt. Someone who could stay beside me while I figure myself out. Now the windows hold the sunset and the dishes fill the sink. You're humming something from the hallway while I'm standing here to think how strange that all these simple things can mean much more than they appear. I don't need the world to change, I just like having you near. After the rain clears, everything feels right. Even broken clouds look beautiful under fading evening light. picked me up just after 7, with the headlights already on. The sky was caught between two colors, daylight almost gone. You said you needed open roads, so we headed out of town. No destination on the screen, no reason to turn around. The radio kept losing signal somewhere past the county line. We let the static fill the spaces, and I didn't seem to mind. You drove with one hand on the wheel, the other resting near my side. And something about that empty highway made it easier to unwind. Take me through the blue hour, where the day and night collide. Let the miles keep unfolding, with your heartbeat by my side. We don't have to know the ending, we don't have to choose a sign. Just keep driving through the blue hour and leave the noise behind. We stopped beside a gas station with the neon sign half lit. Bought 2 drinks and cheap sunglasses just because they didn't fit. You laughed when I put mine on, said I looked like somebody new. I said maybe that was what I needed, then you said maybe me too. Back inside, the road grew darker, fields disappeared from view. The dashboard cast a faded glow across the shape of you. I watched the small towns pass us, names I'd never heard before. And for the first time in a long time, I wasn't asking life for more. Take me through the blue hour, where the day and night collide. Let the miles keep unfolding, with your heartbeat by my side. We don't have to know the ending, we don't have to choose a sign. Just keep driving through the blue hour and leave the noise behind. No map tonight, no place to be, just an open road and you with me. I've spent so much time deciding what deserves to stay or go, trying to make every feeling into something I could know. But some things make more sense in motion when you stop demanding truth. Maybe I don't need an answer, maybe I just need this view. Near midnight we turned around, when the fuel was getting low. You found a station playing old soul from a speaker by the road. We stood outside beneath the awning while a summer breeze came through, and I knew I'd keep that moment even if I forgot the route. And we headed back toward the city, with the skyline coming near. I wasn't trying to hold the evening, I was simply glad it happened here. You reached over at the red light, tapped The hallway clock was leaning somewhere close to 12:15. You were searching through the cupboard for a mug we couldn't see. I was sitting on the counter, talking more than I had planned. You kept listening without fixing every thought I couldn't understand. The window showed the rooftops and a little strip of sky. Someone's music from the next floor kept on drifting through the night. You found the mug and filled it, then you pushed it close to me, and the whole room felt much warmer than a kitchen ought to be. midnight, still awake, talking like the morning can't afford to wait. Midnight, nothing left to hide. I like how the world gets smaller when you're sitting by my side. You told me about your first job and the boss you couldn't stand. I told you about the summer when I almost changed my plans. We moved from jokes to memories, then back to something small, like which side of the bed feels colder. When winter hits the wall, there was no perfect timing, no reason we should stay, but neither one of us got tired of letting minutes slip away. I've been in louder places with 1,000 things to see. Still nothing ever held me like you talking quietly. Midnight, still awake, talking like the morning can't afford to wait. Midnight, nothing left to hide. I like how the world gets smaller when you're sitting by my side. Leave the dishes there, leave the lights down low. We can finish everything when the morning starts to show. Maybe closeness isn't lightning, maybe it's a slower thing, a story you keep adding to without noticing. A name inside your phone, a jacket by the door, a conversation after midnight that keeps asking for one more. And the clock moved past 1:30, and you finally stood to leave. You stopped halfway through the doorway and looked back around at me. I said, text me when you get there. You said, you know I always do. And the room went almost silent, but it still felt full of you. Midnight, almost gone. As the city keeps on sleeping while our little world moves on. That's midnight, one more memory made. I didn't need a perfect evening, just the time we gave away. One warm look, one open door. The platform nearly emptied as the evening slipped away. You were reading reading all the station signs like we had time to waste. I was holding 2 old tickets, you were leaning on the rail, a little tired from the weekend, but neither one of us complained. The train arrived half slowly, with its windows full of light. We found 2 seats together, near the back and out of sight. You rested your head beside me as the city started moving, and every building passing by felt like something we were leaving. On the last train home, with the whole town fading, your hand inside my coat, and the night rearranging. I don't need another place, I don't need another road. I could ride this line forever. On the last train home, a woman across the aisle was sleeping with her bag. Someone's headphones played too loudly through a worn-out little track. You trace circles on the window, through the fog your breathing made it. Then you wrote our initials and laughed before they faded. We talked about the weekend, about the places we had seen, that little restaurant by the river, and the room painted green. But what I probably remember won't be anything we planned. It'll be the way you fell asleep, still holding on to my hand. On the last train home, with the whole town fading, your hand inside my coat, and the night rearranging. I don't need another place, I don't need another road. I could ride this line forever. On the last train home, let the stations pass, let the windows glow. There's no hurry getting back when I'm sitting here this close. I used to think the best days needed pictures on the wall, something everyone could notice, something big enough to call. But tonight I found a memory no camera could improve, just your sleepy face beside me, and the rhythm of the moving. I stopped, came without warning, and we almost missed the door. You grabbed my sleeve and started laughing as we hurried to the floor. Then we stood beneath the streetlights while the train disappeared. The neighborhood was almost silent, and somehow everything felt clear. We walked the final blocks together, past the houses dark and still. You kept talking about tomorrow, about breakfast on the hill. I didn't need to answer, I just listened as we went, because some nights don't need a meaning to become time well spent. On the last train home, with the city far behind us, no big words were spoken, nothing there to remind us. Still I know I'll keep that night. Anywhere I go, you and me between the stations, on the last train home. Doors close, lights move, one more night, me and you. We ran out of milk at midnight, so we grabbed our coats and left. The hallway lights were buzzing. You were laughing at the mess. The corner store was almost empty, just a cashier half awake. You picked the cereal I hate and put it in the basket anyway. I rolled my eyes, you smiled wider, like you knew I'd let it slide. We wandered through the aisles slowly, with no reason to decide. Between frozen food and candy, you reached over for my hand. And somehow in that ordinary place, I started to understand. I like the little things with you, the ones nobody else would see. Late night streets and paper bags and your shoulder next to me. I like the little things with you. No fireworks, no perfect view, just 100 simple moments that feel better because of you. Outside the air was colder than either one of us had guessed. You gave me half your scarf and pulled your jacket to your chest. We took the longer way back home, though the shortcut was right there. Passing closed up cafes and bicycles chained everywhere. You told me something stupid that made me laugh too loud. Our voices bounced between the buildings with no one else around. I thought about the old days when I needed love to shine. Now I trade 1,000 grand events for nights like this every time. I like the little things with you, the ones nobody else would see. Late night streets and paper bags and your shoulder next to me. I like the little things with you. No fireworks, no perfect view, just 100 simple moments that feel better because of you. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just cold streets and your warm hand. Maybe years from now I won't remember what we bought, or which song played from the passing car, or half the things we talked about. But I think I'll still remember how easy everything became, walking home beside you while the city forgot our names. Back inside the kitchen, we left the groceries on the floor. You started making sandwiches, though we weren't hungry anymore. I leaned against the counter, watching you dance without a beat. And I knew I found a kind of joy that never needed to compete. I like the little things with you, the ones that never made the news. Half-finished talks and midnight walks and laughing in our shoes. I like the little things with you, the strange and ordinary too. If this is what tomorrow looks like, I'd gladly spend it next to you. Leave the bags there and stay a little while. Nothing big happened tonight, but I'll remember your smile. The city kept on moving long after I got home. Phones kept lighting up the table, but I left them all alone. You were standing by the window, watching headlights cross the street. Then you turned and smiled slowly, like you knew what I might need. I didn't bring a story, I didn't bring a plan. I was tired of explaining things I barely understand. So we let the evening settle, let the minutes lose their shape. And for once I wasn't searching for another way to escape. There's room for two inside this little moment. Nothing we have to do, nothing we have to prove. I can sit right here beside you and let the whole world move. There's room for two, and tonight that's all I choose. You poured another glass of water, turned the ceiling lights down low. Some old record play behind us, something neither one of us chose. We laughed about the neighbors and the dog across the hall. Funny how the smallest details can become the best of all. I used to chase excitement like comments something died. Now I know the quiet moments can have everything inside. Maybe love is not a firework, maybe it's a place to land. Maybe it's your sleepy laughter and my fingers in your hand. There's room for two inside this little moment. Nothing we have to do, nothing we have to prove. I can sit right here beside you and let the whole world move. There's room for two, and tonight that's all I choose. Let the clock keep turning, let tomorrow wait. I don't need a perfect night to know this one feels safe. We don't need a photograph to remember how this felt. Your sweater on the sofa, my shoes beside the shelf. No grand declarations, no movie ending scene. Just a night that feels so simple. It becomes everything to me. Morning will come softly through the curtains by the door. Coffee cups and quiet footsteps, like 100 times before. But something in me changed here without asking me to move. I found peace inside the ordinary, just sharing space with you. There's room for two inside this little moment. No future to predict, no past we need to fix. I can breathe inside the present without wondering what comes next. There's room for two, and I don't need more than this. Stay until the morning. The apartment was half dark, only one lamp by the stairs. You were looking for your charger, I was folding up the chairs. Then a song came through the speaker, one we hadn't heard in years. You stopped walking for a second and pulled me gently near. I laughed and said, "You're serious?" You said, "Just give me one." So we moved between the doorway while the dishes stayed undone. No candles on the table, no evening dress to shine, just your cheek against my shoulder and your footsteps next to mine. Slow dance in the hallway, bare feet on the floor. Nothing in the world tonight could make me ask for more. Slow dance in the hallway, let the whole day disappear. I don't need a special reason, I just like you being here. The washing machine was turning somewhere down the hall. Your jacket hung behind me, casting shadows on the wall. You missed a step and laughed so hard you almost lost the beat. Then you pulled me even closer, like falling felt complete. I've had nights that look much prettier under restaurants and stars, but none of them could touch me quite the way these minutes are. Maybe beauty isn't something that we have to go and find. Maybe it appears unnoticed when two people stop watching time. Slow dance in the hallway, bare feet on the floor. Nothing in the world tonight can make me ask for more. Slow dance in the hallway, let the whole day disappear. I don't need a special reason, I just like you being here. One small song, one dim light, that's enough for us tonight. When the record reached the ending, neither one of us stepped back. You kept humming the melody even after silence came. And I thought about how often we go searching far away for the kind of thing that finds us in the middle of a normal day. Then the hallway became quiet and you finally found your phone. I went back to stacking dishes, you turned every light back on. Still the room felt somehow different, like the music hadn't left. And I carried that small feeling like a secret in my chest. Slow dance in the hallway, no audience, no view, just a song we almost missed, and the little time with you. Slow dance in the hallway, nothing borrowed, nothing planned. If love can live in moments, I just held one in my hands. late from work and keys still hanging from your hand. I was halfway through a movie, barely following the plan. You kicked your shoes beside the doorway, dropped your bag against the chair. Then you looked across the living room and smiled because I was there. We ordered food we didn't finish, talked about nothing for a while. You told me how your day went wrong, then laughed in that familiar style. No perfect words between us, no moment made for a show, just another quiet evening turning into something close. Somewhere between us, something good has grown. Not too loud, not too fast, just enough to feel like home. Somewhere between us, I stopped watching for goodbye. Now I let the feeling find me without asking it to hide. Saturday came slowly, with the curtains open wide. You were sorting through the laundry, I was standing by your side. Music drifting from the bedroom, sunlight falling on the floor. And I thought about how happiness can look like nothing more. I've known the kind of loving that made every heartbeat race, but I'd rather have this steady thing that never needs a stage. You remember what I forget, you notice when I'm gone, and when I lose my sense of balance, you don't tell me I'm wrong. Somewhere between us, something good has grown. Not too loud, not too fast, just enough to feel like home. Somewhere between us, I stopped watching for goodbye. Now I let the feeling find me without asking it to hide. No spotlight, no grand scene, just your life next to me. Maybe love is repetition in the best and smallest ways. Knowing how I take my breakfast, knowing when I need some space. Leaving notes beside the doorway, saving half the bed at night. Building something out of details until everything feels right. Now the evening turns to midnight and the television's low. You fell asleep against my shoulder, like there's nowhere else to go. I don't need to wake you, I don't need to say a thing. I just sit inside the moment and appreciate what it brings. Somewhere between us, something real became. Not a rush, not a promise, just a feeling with a name. Somewhere between us, I forgot to be afraid. Now I know the best connections can be quietly made. Stay right there, I'll stay too. There's something worth keeping somewhere between me and you. You brought the blanket outside before the afternoon got cold. I carried 2 small glasses and that book you never fold. Traffic hung below us. Somebody laughed across the street. You leaned back in the sunlight with your bare feet next to me. We didn't talk about forever. We didn't count the years ahead. You pointed at a passing airplane. I forgot what I had said. There was nowhere else to hurry, nothing calling us away. Just a slow and open Sunday, giving us the room to stay. Sunday on the balcony, your shadow next to mine. A little wind, a little sun, and nowhere else in mine. Sunday on the balcony, no need to make it more. I could spend the whole day listening to your footsteps by the door. A neighbor watered flowers while the radio played below. You tried to name the song, but neither one of us could know. I watched you close your eyes when the warm breeze crossed your face, and something in that second made the whole world lose its pace. I used to look for meaning in every word and every sign, always trying to decide if someone's heart could stay with mine. Now I'm learning not to measure every feeling as it grows. Some things become beautiful when nobody needs to know. Sunday on the balcony, your shadow next to mine. A little wind, a little sun, and nowhere else in mine. Sunday on the balcony, no need to make it more. I could spend the whole day listening to your footsteps by the door. Leave the phone inside, let the hours disappear. I don't need another place when I already want you here. Maybe later we'll make dinner, maybe we'll go for a drive, maybe we'll stay until the skyline turns from gold to city lights. I don't care what comes after, I don't need to name today. There is something worth remembering in the way you choose to stay. Now the air is getting cooler and the street begins to glow. You pull the blanket to your shoulders while the evening settles low. I bring the empty glasses in, then come back to take my seat. You move a little closer till your knee is touching me. Sunday on the balcony, the daylight nearly gone. 100 windows lighting up while we keep sitting on. Sunday on the balcony, the simple We carried all the clothes downstairs in baskets leaning to one side. The street was almost empty and the laundromat was bright. You counted out the quarters while I sorted black from white. Then you stole one of my hoodies and wore it for the night. The dryers turned like little moons behind the plastic doors. You sat up on the counter with your sneakers on the floor. We shared a bag of something sweet from the machine beside the wall. And somehow doing laundry didn't feel like work at all. At the laundromat at 2, I found another side of you. Hair tied back, no plans to make, laughing while the washer shake. At the laundromat at 2, nothing fancy, nothing new. Still I wouldn't trade that hour for a room with better views. You found a shirt I've been missing, buried underneath the sheets. Said I owed you for recovering half my disappearing things. Then a stranger dropped some coins and they scattered by our feet. We helped them gather everyone before returning to our seats outside. A taxi crossed the corner, then the avenue, and still you asked what I would do someday if money wasn't real. I said I'd find a little coastline. You said you'd open up a shop. Then we built imaginary lives until the final dryer stopped. At the laundromat at 2, I found another side of you. Hair tied back, no plans to make, laughing while the washer shake. At the laundromat at 2, nothing fancy, nothing new. Still I wouldn't trade that hour for a room with better views. The whole night goes, fresh, warm clothes, and nobody knows. There are places made for romance, with candles, flowers, wine. But I think I'll keep remembering that fluorescent little night. You folding towels beside me while I matched up every sock. Love looked less like something perfect and more like something we forgot to make complicated. We carried everything back upstairs just before the sky turned gray. You dropped the basket by the bedroom and said we'd fold it all next day. Then you disappeared beneath the covers, still wearing my old shirt. And I stood there smiling quietly at how ordinary worked. At the laundromat at 2, I learned what I already knew. I don't need the perfect setting if I'm spending time with you. At the laundromat at 2, the night became a memory too. Just warm clothes and tired laughter, and a love that felt brand new. One last dryer, one empty street, 2 baskets waiting, and you next to me. The lights went out around 9, right in the middle of the show. The ceiling fan stopped turning and the whole apartment slowed. You found a box of candles hidden underneath the sink. I opened up the windows and poured us both a drink. The building lost its signal, so the phones became no use. We sat down on the carpet with nothing left to choose. No screens to keep us busy, no messages coming through, just the sound of summer outside and a little more you. When the power went out, the night came alive. We forgot about the hours and stopped checking the time. When the power went out, there was nothing in the way, just your voice across the darkness and everything you had to say. You told me what you wanted back when you were 17. A tiny house near water and a room to paint in green. I told you I once planned to disappear without a trace. You asked me where I go, I said I never picked a place. We laughed at how dramatic all our younger dreams could be. Then somehow the conversation turned to who we are today. You said you liked me better when I wasn't trying hard, and I think that little sentence caught me completely off guard. When the power went out, the night came alive. We forgot about the hours and stopped checking the time. When the power went out, there was nothing in the way, just your voice across the darkness and everything you had to say. No television glow, no buzzing from the wars, and bunny howls, and everything can make you notice it all. We heard somebody downstairs playing chords on an old guitar. A few voices joined together from balconies near and far. You leaned against my shoulder and listened till they stopped, and whispered that you wished the electricity stayed off. Sometimes after midnight, the lamps all flickered bright. The refrigerator started humming and the room returned to life. You looked almost disappointed when the Wi-Fi came back too, so I reached behind the table and switched the lamp off for you. We stayed another hour like the blackout hadn't passed, talking in that candlelight, trying not to make it last. I knew the morning would be normal and the city would restart, but something about that darkness had opened up my heart. When the power went out, I saw you differently. Not through pictures, not through messages, just sitting next to me. When the power went out, the whole world disappeared, and I found something worth keeping in the way you sounded near. Leave one candle burning, even though the lights are back. Some nights find their meaning when everything goes black. You chose a seat beside the window. I took the one across from you. Rain was running down the glass, turning every every street like blue. We had nowhere special waiting, just a table near the back, and the kind of conversation that keeps pulling you off track. You told me about a summer when you almost moved away. I told you I still get nervous when good things start to stay. Then the waiter brought our dinner, and we forgot what time it was. Funny how a simple evening can become more than enough. From the window seat, I watched the whole night change. Cars were passing, people leaving, but I wanted us to stay. From the window seat, everything felt clear. The world kept moving on outside, and I was happy sitting here. Your glass left circles on the table, mine was barely touched at all. You kept drawing little patterns on the paper by the wall. We made plans we might not follow, named some towns we like to see. And you smiled and said you'd travel anywhere if I came to. I didn't answer right away, I just looked at you and knew. There are moments that feel bigger because nobody makes them huge. No speeches and no promises, no perfect words prepared, just the feeling that tomorrow would be better if you're there. From the window seat, I watched the whole night change. Cars were passing, people leaving, but I wanted us to stay. From the window seat, everything felt clear. The world kept moving on outside, and I was happy sitting here. One more minute, one more song, let them close the place around us. We can take the long way home. I spent too many nights before wondering where love should be, trying to recognize the moment before it disappeared from me. Now I don't need to understand it, I don't need to make it last. I just wanna feel you laughing while the rain moves down the glass. They started stacking chairs behind us, so we finally paid the bill. Outside the sidewalks held the water, and the air had turned more still. You opened up your umbrella, then pulled me underneath. We walked close enough together to forget about the street. At the corner you looked backward at the restaurant glowing dim, and said we should come back someday. I said yeah, I think we will. Then we kept walking through the weather with no hurry in our feet, and I carried that whole evening far beyond the window seat. From the window seat, I saw something start to grow. Not a moment made for headlines, just a feeling moving slow. From the window seat, I found what I didn't seek. Sometimes love begins so quietly, across a table in the rain. Rain on the glass, lights in the street. You crossed the table, me and in the window seat.